Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Avantika and in this video we will be doing Netzwerk chapter 1, which is Guten Tag. And in this particular session we will be learning few things in German, in beginner's German, that is how to count from 1 to 20, the German speaking countries and how we say those particular languages in German, as well as the verbs and the personal pronouns. So let's get into the video, and I'll be skipping exercise number 1. Hallo means hello. Wie geht's mean how are you. Danke means thank you. Ich heiße Niklas. I am Niklas. Entschuldigung. Excuse me. Entschuldigung also has another meaning, which is sorry. One can also say sorry by saying tut mir leid. Tut mir leid. Then we have tschüss or ciao. Both of these mean bye. Now let us revise our new vocabulary. Hallo, hello. Wer bist du? Who are you? Wie heißt du? What are you called? Wie geht's? How are you? Wie geht es dir? Again, how are you? Und dir? And you? Tschüss, ciao. Bye or bye. Ich heiße Avantika or your name. Ich bin Avantika or your name. Danke, sehr gut. Thank you, very good. Danke, gut. Thank you, good. Auch gut, danke. Also good, thank you. Ganz gut. Very good. So now we have a formal conversation, and they have started it with a formal greeting like good morning, guten Morgen. My Name is Nina Weber. So in formal settings you can say mein Name, and in informal you can obviously say ich bin or ich heiße. You can also use ich heiße in formal settings, and the other person is addressing the person with their surname, like Frau Weber. And instead of using wie geht's or wie geht es dir, they have used here wie geht es Ihnen. They have said danke, gut und Ihnen. Ihnen is a pronoun used in formal settings. Now the person is also replying, Hallo, Herr Hansen, using the surname again. Guten Tag, again using Guten Tag as a formal greeting and saying my Name ist. Then they are asking the name, wie heißen Sie? But the conjugation is different because we are talking in a formal setting. After the class we will also learn the conjugation of heißen and other few verbs. And instead of tschüss or ciao, we have here auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. If we are talking on the phone, we say auf Wiederhören. Now let's revise. We use du plus the front name, the Vorname, the first name, in informal settings, which I think you guys have already noticed before, like wie heißt du, wer bist du, Ich heiße Nina. Ich bin Nina. So we are using du here. Formal. Now in formal we use sie plus the Vorname or Nachname. Mostly we can also switch it with Nachname, like Frau plus Frau oder Herr plus Nachname, which is the surname, your second name. Conjugation. We have been given 3 very main pronouns, personal pronouns, like ich, I, du, you, sie, also you, but in formal. With ich we use the e ending plus the verb ich heiße. With du we use a t, and with sie formal we use the en ending. We have another verb which is very important in German, and you will be seeing it quite often till C1 C2 because it's very important. It's in every language but in different ways. It means being. We also have this in Hindi. We also have it in Japanese, like the des form. And when we will revise this at the end, I will be giving you the whole chart of personal pronoun. Let's move forward to our next topic, which is woher kommen Sie? Where do you come from? And here we will be learning few W words, W questions, which are as the following: Wie heißt du? What are you called? Who are you? Or wo wohnst du? Where do you live? Or from where do you come? And so our first question is wie heißt du, which is who are you or what are you called? And the person has replied ich heiße Jan. Woher kommst du? Aus Frankfurt, they have replied. They haven't given a full sentence. The full sentence would be ich komme aus Frankfurt. Und wo wohnst du? The answer would be ich wohne in Zurich. Up till now we have encountered 4 verbs. First we did haben, then sein, jetzt, now, wohnen, and kommen. Let's look at the conjugation. Ich wohne, du wohnst, sie wohnt, sie wohnen. Ich komme, du kommst, sie kommt, sie kommen. I will make a detailed video on German counting and German phonetics in the future, so make sure you hit the subscribe button and keep on following our new updates. We will skip it and move forward to our new dialogue, which is based on how we ask a person their email IDs. So we can ask a person their email ID by asking this question: Wie ist deine email address? And since it's a part of Buchstaben or Buchstabieren, we will break this apart and tell letter by letter. So we will be saying Alexis, like ALE, and then we will also describe these signs like at, Punkt, minus, Unterstrich, and here we can say Alex Unterstrich Barbos at quinet.com. Now how do we ask somebody to pardon or speak a particular thing again? Like, excuse me, one more time, Entschuldigung, noch einmal, bitte, das verstehe ich nicht, I can't understand that, bitte ein bisschen langsamer, please a bit slower. It's very important to read these gut gesagt comments because it tells you a lot about the pronunciation, the Aussprache. Now let's move forward to our fourth module, which is Länder und Sprachen. You can rewind the previous modules to learn the pronunciations of the verb kommen, wohnen, and in this lesson, in this module, we will be learning two important verbs like sprechen and lernen. Sprechen means to speak, lernen means to learn. And by this exercise, we will be able to tell where we come from, where we live, what languages we speak, and what we are currently learning. Now let's learn the second and third comment. Gabriel Santos kommt aus Brasilien. Wohnt in Deutschland, in Köln. Spricht Portugiesisch, Deutsch und Englisch. Alessia Conti spricht Italienisch, Französisch und Deutsch. Sie kommt aus der Schweiz und wohnt in Lugano. So now it's your task to read these three comments and fill up the table in the previous page. We have been given few country names as well as some languages, and since English is a Germanic language, we can also guess few languages or countries except the German part, which is Deutsch and Deutschland, Österreich, die Schweiz. Österreich means Austria, die Schweiz means Switzerland. For your own convenience, I will be linking a PDF containing the countries and their languages. Please don't forget to check the description box below. Now we have another set of Fragas, which are Welche Sprachen sprichst du? Or if you are asking in formal setting, Welche Sprachen sprechen Sie? Ich spreche, I speak. For me, I will tell for my Ich spreche. Now I will tell my languages that I am learning or I speak. Ich spreche Hindi, English, Deutsch, Japanisch und ein bisschen Koreanisch. Since this is a writing Aufgabe, this is a writing exercise, we have to write the same comments but in our own language. Like, my name is Avantika. Ich komme aus Indien. Ich wohne in XYZ. Ich spreche, like I said, Hindi, English und so weiter, which means etc. Ausdruck. This is also an expression that can be used when saying that I can speak German. And since some countries have their own articles, I will be linking them below in the description box along with the language. But when replying to woher kommst du, we always use the preposition aus. So aus here means from, like I come from. Now this exercise or this module is totally based on a video which can be found on YouTube. I will try to link it below in the description box. So let's just do the summary now. Basically, we got to know few Begrüßungen, which is our greetings, and some Verabschiedungen, which is our greetings to say goodbye and to bid farewells. And then we also got to know how we can introduce ourselves and ask questions with the V-Frage. Then we also got to know few other V-Frage like wo wohnen Sie, wo wohnst du, woher kommen Sie, woher kommst du, etc. And we also got to know the countries and also their languages in German. And in grammar section we got to know the conjugations, but only the singular ones. As I've already mentioned in our V-Frage, there are 5 V-Frages in this chapter. Where, which means who, wie is how, but in this sense, wie heißt du, it means who are you. Woher kommt Frau Tanaka? Woher means from where. Wo means, so they have already told us that first person singular is ich, second person du, third person er is die. In plural we have first person wir, second person ihr, third person sie, and sie formal. And if we follow these personal pronouns, our conjugations will also change. Like, I'll show you 2 examples. Ich habe, du hast, sie hat, wir haben, ihr habt, sie haben, sie haben. Ich bin, du bist, sie ist, wir sind, ihr seid, sie sind. And if you want to learn it more profoundly in most, and if we look closely, sie takes sind and ist. Do always has this st ending, and we just have to learn thoroughly the conjugation in the first few levels, and then we can quickly guess other conjugations in the upper levels. So yeah guys, that was for today. Your task will be to write conjugation of heißen, kommen, wohnen and sprechen. Okay, done. Cheers, ciao. And if you have any questions, please comment down below in the comment section, and also suggest me some other video ideas. Bye.